One can only imagine how many captives marched this path to the Legion and to their death.
Or how many followed it back to the Empire only to die along the way.
Cursed lands. Death stains all of it.
This small road is all that connects the Legion and the Empire. Until now, it was hidden from outsiders.
May his holy light guide us through the trials ahead. Though even he seems to have abandoned this place.
Well, the request to retreat appears to have come from an Empire outpost not far from here. Maybe they have ale.
Most of the people who've been through the path are dead. But surely we must know something about what lies ahead.
We know the path functions as the waypoint between the Empire and Legion. Why such a thing even needs to exist, though? No idea.
If I understand, this region has been peaceful somehow. Something must have caused the change.
Surely, but until recently, the path of flesh and flame was considered a myth by most of us. We know almost nothing.
Ori, if you have a plan, I'm listening.
I was thinking I'd hide behind a rock and wait this one out if it's all the same to you.
We'll call that plan B. Do you have a plan A?
Not this time. Sorry, Abby, but we're going in blind.
Stay close and keep your weapons drawn. Not many survivors live to tell of the trials of the path, but I intend to be one.
This is Bethrasen's domain. No half-breeds.
I'm no half-breed, demon. I'm a Nephilim. An impatient one.
Your food.
I'm going. Stand down. Meet your fate.
Iron. Chains.
Meet your fate.
Lend your axe. I serve the dark fires.
We will earn their blood. Earn blood.
Let's move. You're done. Operator Rain!
Come, my darlings.
Do you hear that?
They're everywhere, and we're surrounded. If we stay here, we're as good as dead.
I don't understand. The Legion are our allies. Why are they attacking us?
It doesn't matter why. We have to find somewhere to hide, and fast.
If the maps are correct, an old Empire stronghold is just on the other side of this pass. Hurry!
High Father be praised and all that. Now in with you. Quick before they kill us all. Aviana and Orion. Haven't seen the Twilight Twins since my contracting days. You're looking proud as ever. And Orion, you're looking... short.
Genevieve, you look terrible as ever. What on Nevendar are you doing here?
After you both attacked the Church of St. Darchild, the Veil left two choices for mercenaries. Join the army, or join the Church.
Or die!
3 choices then. I clearly chose army. Now what in the 4 heavens dragged the Twilight Twins to our little outpost?
One of your messages was intercepted by our scouts. It was a call for retreat. Until reading it, I didn't even know Fort Barunia was manned.
Won't be for much longer. The demons have us surrounded, and they're killing anything that even looks mortal. The demons have sacked every outpost, and taken most of us as postulants. What you see is all that remains.
You could retreat north to the Plains of Widows, but without a clear path, you'd never survive.
Survival in these lands is worse than death.
Madam, the gates won't hold! We have to evacuate!
There's nowhere to evacuate to!
We need a bargaining chip. Ori, prepare a trap. We make our stand here, and when the time is right, take the Legion's leader.
Desperate times call for desperate measures?
We'll argue the morality of demon napping after we've saved lives. Regret later.
Act now!
Even here, they talk of your bravery. Thought we'd die before ever seeing it firsthand. We'll hold them off from Fort Barunia long as we can.
Quickly. I have done our
Wrath. James.
You're done. Meet your fate.
Element fires ignite. Into the flames I go.
Fire. Whips. Earned blood.
Maxillary Penitapio! Your flesh is too soft.
My body is rage. I am his unholy wrath. May your
Maxillary Penitapio!
This is eternal. Marching out. Death to all mortals.
I go. Scorch this.
Dark Father, be with me.
Die. Ilion forever. Face your death. Meet your fate.
I will lick your
Represent Lendurak. Going.
Iron. All will serve Bethlehem.
You will be hurt.
Your flesh is too soft. Your flesh is too soft.
Moving. You're dead. Regret later. Act now. You're dead. Meet your fate.
Fort Barunia stands tall. High Father be praised. Bring the Liberator her prize. You wanted leverage? How's this?
Ori, chain him to my saddle. So long as the demons see we have him, they'll think twice about attacking.
So, this is my fate then, is it?
It is.
I am the leader of the siege on the Empire forces. And it is I who ordered the attack on you. That much is true. I will end the Legion's hostility toward you. But only if in return, you offer me your promise that you will travel the path to the Ban Pike, our hold.
Walk into a nest of demons? Why?
To learn the truth, give me your word, and I shall relinquish my control on the Legions attacking you.
My word is given. Now, as for you...
What did he say?
Their hold is to the north. He said we'd find the truth behind the demon attack there.
A trap?
At this point, nothing surprises me. But he seemed genuine. Come, let's ride.
You all right, Ryan?
Ryan?
Hi, Ua. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again.
Almost the point, isn't it? Drinks and laughs, but no strings.
Well done, short man. I didn't know you had it in you.
Crack of a night, Ryan, but I don't need a puppy following me. And I don't want another tea leaf about.
A tea leaf. Is that some kind of ex-lover's code?
Avi, this is Ua, the old friend I was telling you about. Ua, this is the Liberator. We're here doing Liberator things. Liberating.
The Liberator, is it? Well, in that case, I'm off. I've some liberating to do myself, and I'm not in the mood for company. Ta, Ryan.
Avi, watch out.
Let's move. Face your death. You're mine. Ilian forever.
Earn their blood.
Come, my darlings. Your flesh is too soft. Such a whisper flesh.
All will serve Bethresin. I am his unholy wrath. You will serve Bethresin. Death is order.
Move out. No need for that. That's it. The Liberator reigns. You will be purged. My father guided me.
We are the Bezosin's true servants. Burning flames.
Moving. Die down. The old ways must die. What in the four heavens was that?
That was Ua.
I just assumed you would have told me more about her, considering.
She's a thief. At the pub, I saw her pick off a drunk Mark. It was so smooth, even I almost didn't see it. So we bought her, I bought her a drink and complimented her work, and then, well, you know.
She called you a tea leaf.
It means thief. It also means Ua is here working.
It's worth pointing out that your friend just tried to kill us.
Things didn't seem that dire. I drank a lot that night, like, a lot. But we parted ways happily. My guess is she doesn't want competition from another tea leaf.
Any idea how you want to deal with your murderous thief friend on a rampage through the path of flesh and flame?
When we were fighting her troops, I may have found this key and map on one of them.
That is unearned loot.
It's always such a nice surprise when you're not useless, Orion.
Once a thief, always a thief.
Just one problem. The map mentions the tomb of Emperor Demosthenes the First. It's a legend, but the tomb is supposed to house a powerful and ancient treasure.
That explains Ewa's appearance. For a thief, it would be a huge score. I can't believe the tomb is on the path.
Well, off the beaten path, I guess. Listen, if the treasure is real, having it fall into demon hands would be really bad.
If the Unholy Legion knows that priceless Empire artifacts are hiding in plain sight, I can only imagine what they'd do to find it.
And who they'd do it to. The postulants from here to Barrett Nor would suddenly be treated like suspects.
Let's find that tomb.
And Ua.
Zeminiar is close.
Oh, now. When have I ever not been cautious?
Well, this place has certainly changed. It's not my lair anymore, but God's below. Have some taste.
Zeminiar. He was the first to chain me. To chain us all. Under him all suffer. Demon, mortal, everyone.
Acceptable, little Nightfall, you speak. What a wondrous surprise you continue to be.
Those you've chained must be made free, which means you must die.
Must I? Ours disagrees. Ours likes to see us all lashed into place. And Bethrisen doesn't care at all, does he? As for you, you couldn't earn your freedom. You couldn't stop the lashing, and you couldn't save her. You were acceptable for a mortal, but you were powerless. You were chained, whether or not your shackles could be seen.
So he's completely insane. Maybe I'm jumping ahead and you haven't realized that yet, but that's where we're all ending up, right?
This one does defy the life she's yoked to, doesn't she, ours? What a strong, foolish heart. I think I'd like to eat it. The blood of Nephilim would certainly help.
Let's move. Face your death. I am Ariana of Ilion.
Come, my darlings.
My body is rage. Here is your... Life is chaos.
hope.
A pilgrimage.
We will earn their blood.
Legionaries, move. I am. Mortis Sissito. Death to all mortals.
I am his vessel. Walk in his light.
Move out. Face your death. You're mine. Impossible. Succumb, beast.
No, no. The curse of the chains is true. It cannot be.
Die.
Know the truth. I was the first of many to rebel against Betrathen. For my insolence, I was cursed to an eternity of chains, and forging chains for others.
You must die. So many postulants are trapped by your chains. The curse must end.
Or accept a little bagfall. So long as I live, those chains remain cursed. And you cannot break my curse unless you kill the unholy lord.
It's no use, if nothing. You will not have your revenge today.
It's just as I said, Aviana. My home, right where I left it.
Home, as in your home?
After a particularly spectacular brawl aboard the Helseden, Bethrazin cast me from the four heavens. This is where I fell. Elcott, an old friend, built the shrine around me while I recovered. It was such a grim little unholy lair. How could I leave?
But eventually you left.
After thousands of years, one gets the itch to try something new. Though now that I look back on it, I can't remember why or when I left.
I recognize those symbols. They're angelic.
The sacred language. The same sigils you'd find in Ilion, Varan's tomb, and on your armor. It was the first language. Though it once had power, each sigil is just a scar now.
I say we have a look around.
Step back. You are forbidden from entering.
On whose authority?
Yours, my queen.
You just said she forbade herself from entering, and you just called her queen.
She is queen. Our orders stand.
Andromalius, I demand that you let us pass.
Surely there's something we can offer you fine warriors to let us pass.
Useless trinkets for thin bloods.
I don't know what you're guarding, but I intend to find out.
Our orders are clear. Apologies, my queen.
Stand down. Stand down. Aviana of Ilion.
Ire.
Pathetic fail. Feel the rage flow. Glory will be mine. Fight me.
really didn't want anyone getting in here. This gate needs a Dwarven Morok key.
Gehalderat and Morok keys are much older than dwarves, but we can discuss the technology of the Lost Epoch another time.
So be it, but where's the key?
I don't even remember this lock being here, frankly. But I know someone who can help us. North of this temple, there's a volcano and streams of pure fire. He rests within. Let's go.
Taiga? My sweet little cherubim. What a pleasant surprise.
God's underwater too, puppies. The keywords to the one-night stand are one night, loves. Why are you here?
Whoa, stop, hold on. Him too, Ori?
My whole worldview just shifted. What? Where am I? Is Orion attractive?
We all had some drinks together. We talked about how great it would be to rob a legendary tomb. You know, thief stuff. Well, then one thing led to just a whole bunch of other things.
Charming though this interrogation is, there's the matter of my priceless treasure to discuss.
Now would be a great time to let me in on other key details.
I swear that's the end of it. I think. There was a lot of ale that night, and they're thieves, Abby. They stole my heart.
The stories told that night are what drew me here. I'm so glad we all felt the same. The tomb takes any of the 3 keys. The treasure requires them all. I have one.
And I have 2, which means I win. It was fun, boys, but this is my score, isn't it?
Actually, you just have 1. I guess that makes us even.
I've heard enough. Iwa, we're cutting you out of this deal.
Come on, then.
I'm going. You're done. Meet your fate.
My arrows hunger.
Let me inside.
Feel the rage flow. Fight me. Turn your body to shame.
Walk in his light. You will be purged.
Let's move.
Here's this. The Liberator reigns.
What? There's no honor among so-and-sos?
he was just as likely to kill us all and sell the artifacts to the unholy Legion. Gullibility is a fine trait. Stupidity is not.
Fair point. All right then, to the prize.
Well, there we are. One legendary treasure as advertised. And finding it was only a bit awkward and hugely invasive into my personal life.
I say you should have it, Ryan. We're only here because you brought us all together. If not for you, Eywa would have me dead on the floor by now.
Have a heart, Ori. We should invite Taiga along with us. You've proven that we always have need of a good thief.
I'd only be second to Orion, but you'd have me?
I mean, I'm gonna be pretty busy, Counselor of Ilion and all that, so we won't see each other much. But yes.
Legendary thief and lover. The wonders never cease.
All right.
But seriously, remind me when we're back in Ilion. You need more to do.
Time is a funny thing. I will spend years in there, but for you, it will be but a few short breaths. If I don't come back, know that I died, weapon in hand. Don't ask me what I had to do to get this.
your fate.
Young fiend, these remains are caught between death and sleep. I can wake them.
All right, do it.
My queen, they're so young.
That's impossible. The life stream still flowed through its flesh.
What are you people doing in my home? And what happened to you?
My eyes. I cannot see you, but you must turn back. Any who dare tempt the queen succumb to her. She sucks from you, slowly, until there is nothing.
They suffer. Take their heads.
There's no way to save them, but we can't leave them.
Kill for the Queen! Kill for the Queen! Kill! Kill! Kill!
Let's move. You're done.
Fire. Wrath.
Face your death. The Liberator reigns.
Return to your god in shame.
Let us savor this moment.
Life is chaos.
What are you? I cannot hold this form long. Remember, quickly.
There are more bodies here than I'd care to count, but I don't understand why.
They come to feed the queen. For them, death is better than life. They learn their queen dines slowly, but then it is too late.
This is Ilmirin's home.
Yes, it is our home.
You took the shape of Ilmirin. This is trickery.
I took my form. I am Ilmirin.
You're some kind of shape-shifting demon, I assume.
You see beyond planes? No wonder she's drawn to you.
You know this thing.
It is what remains of my former body. I was double-crossed by the Collector. Bethrazen attacked me. I fought him. I failed. My body fell here, and Aelcott built a shrine to protect me as I healed. But in order to heal, we were split in two. I kept your pain, your memories, and your mortality. And I've been immortal since, never needing to return to Bethrazen, never returning here. But why do these mortals have to die? Our immortality has a price. So long as I feed, you live.
You call it feeding, but it looks more like torture. There must be some way to reunite your two halves.
It is simple. We consume each other. Feast upon my body, I feast upon yours. We become whole. I remember. But Bethrazen will reject me when I die. If I do this, I'd be mortal. This would be my last life.
Hiding from your past has a cost. In this case, the cost is very, very real. It's time you face it.
Didn't want you to leave empty-handed.
My old bow. Given that my mortal frame can actually die now, this should come in handy.
No more midnight dips into lakes of fire, either. I've seen enough unintentional grotesquerie for one day.
Agreed. A break from horror is in order. For now, at least.
Oh, psychotic demon huntress, huh?
Tell me about it. Now, let's get out of here before something digests us, all right? A mirror's eye. Like the one that poisoned Port Grimard in the Plains of Widows.
No!
Why do I get the impression you knew this would be here?
I meant to tell you in Ilion, but we didn't see each other in time. The Veil had planned to kill the remaining supporters of the Emperor by corrupting their flesh using a mirror's eye. I would have told you, truly, but I didn't believe it. This isn't the High Father's will. It can't be. Can it?
His will doesn't matter, but yours does. The saying goes that it's up to us to imprint our will on Nevendar. But that means you have to decide what your will is.
It's my will to destroy this thing and save the people the Veil would kill with it.
The last one nearly killed you. And this one, Coruscant, you can feel the energy coming off of it. The hate.
Then I die here to save the lives of those who need us. The last time the Veil used the power of a mirror's eye, it poisoned an entire village. One this size could kill every mortal in Atelian.
Coruscant, we don't always see eye to eye, but we've been through so much together. If anything happened...
The only danger is doing nothing at all. Regret later. Act now, right?
If there's a way to save the lives of the people, well, regret later, act now.
Step aside and let me help.
I'm not risking both of you.
Aviana! Step aside!
You did it!
With help.
We will undo the wrongs of the Veil, but only by working together.
Aviana. This cave is beneath the Blood Trees. This is the place we discussed in Ilion. Elves who seek power are drawn to here.
Is there something special about the Blood Trees?
For feral elves, yes. The trees are a link to the primal energies of Nevendar. When they bleed, we bleed. And when they sing, that is when we are truly alive.
Do you really bleed, or are you being poetic?
The power of such places fills us with life. More than one elf was conceived underneath such roots. Sadly, there are few blood trees still standing. The Empire does not care for that which came before it.
You think Lariel might be here?
It would be wise to be prepared for an ambush.
Noted.
Stand back. We don't have to fight them.
This sure feels like an attack.
Patience, Avi. We do not need violence here. Lariel.
You are hunting us, I see.
No. We are to talk, and no more.
Listen to her. We don't want to fight.
I do not trust this elf to hold her word.
No blood will be shed here.
If you both value your lives, then that would be a wise decision. Are we done here?
No, Lariel. We are done with war, but not with words. I seek a peace not only between you and I, but with the noble elves too. Here, underneath the blood trees, we would find common ground.
Foolish girl. You are neither feral nor noble, and yet you speak as if you are both.
I am both, Lariel, and it is a good thing. We are all elves at our core. We are all kin.
Ormariel, to you I say this. You will never be one of us. However, It is true that we have no need to fight between our kind, our kin. If you were to bring Monwean here, then, without veiled distraction, perhaps a future could be looked to.
For the reconciliation of elves, I will do this task.
I shall be waiting.
We must find them at the earliest opportunity, before Lariel changes her mind. There are other blood tree groves in these lands. They would be ideal places to search.
Lariel wasn't exactly charming back there.
She will never accept my heritage as a feral elf, nor my life amongst noble elves. I am caught in between, and she is reluctant to see the advantages that may offer. By bringing them together, and with the help of the blood trees, there is a chance, however small, of achieving something more than a fragile peace.
If there's anyone who can handle Elven Elders, it's you.
Thank you, Avi. Elves, be careful.
Hello there. I am Aviana of Ilion. I come with words from Monwean.
Welcome, Nephilim.
Mafala.
Your arrival was impressive, and I'm not easily impressed.
We were Sundancer sisters, Avi. We fought alongside each other many years ago.
A different time, Ormiriel. Monwean is gone. I am Marfala of the Mar Dynasty, and I claim the title of Elder.
What do you mean, gone? Monwean is dead?
He has put himself onto a different path. He walks the mana veins now.
I bring important news, Marfala. Lariel wishes to share words for the betterment of all elves.
And why, I ask, should I talk with the Elder of the Feral Elves? Whatever faith you gained with Monwean must be regained with me. But be quick and speak truthfully, for I will not accept your lingering within these trees for long.
I have been on both sides of our people, and I see how we can be joined. We must come together.
And now you side with the Nephilim. Are you sure you remain one of these people of which you speak?
I am, and always will be an elf. My experiences do not change my heritage. Rather, they allow me to grow.
Nephilim, I would hear your reason for this meeting.
We seek a true, lasting peace between all elves, feral and noble alike.
I saw your judgment of Monwean and Lariel with Emperor Demosthenes. It is rare for others to side with us. You speak only of elves. I would hear why you would assist my people.
There is no need for further violence. I seek an end to it.
An end? Your many aggressions are well known throughout these lands. But violence is a fact of life, and your assistance against Demosthenes was unexpected. I accept. I shall meet with Elder Lariel.
Thank you, Elder Mafala.
Excellent. Let me give you some directions.
There is no need, Nephilim. My scouts are more than capable. You will find me there.
We'll see you there.
Fight me! Fight me!
Feel the rage flow.
Pathetic thing.
Life is chaos.
Moving. Stand down. Face your death. The Liberator reigns.
My arrow
will be purged. Let us savor this moment. Your flesh is too soft.
Light of the cosmos, fill me. Corsidia Matia.
Let's move. Die. Die. Regret later, act now.
Aviana of Ilion, you have finally arrived.
Nephilim.
We are here to talk, yes. So talk.
Elder Lariel, Elder Marfala, I ask you both to this sacred place so that we may discuss the future of our people. I propose first a formal peace between...
No.
We are discussing this. I suggest you listen.
Despite your reputation, we have not crossed blades, Aviana of Ilion. For that reason, I will listen.
We must rise above the violence and distrust of our past. There is only the future, and that future will include neither feral nor noble elves if we do not join together.
The Veil seeks to destroy us all.
And yet here we stand.
But for how much longer? Our numbers dwindle. Our lands lessen. Come together as elves. Stand as one. So what do you say? Will our people become one?
I speak for all noble elves, and I say that I would accept a true peace.
I speak for all feral elves, and I say also that I would accept a true peace, on one condition. A peace not signed in blood is no true peace. No, Marfala, not us. Ormariel claims to be both feral and noble, so I would have the blood contract bound to you.
The contract, the peace, will be bound to Ormariel.
If it is broken, she breaks with it. These are my terms.
Avi, I knew there would be a price. Lariel's hate for me is too strong to miss an opportunity like this.
You were bound to Cowan's Tarak lore, remember? And this is worse.
Of course I remember. But no, this is different. I walk willingly to my fate. Very well. Let the peace between all elves be bound to me. If it dies, so too will I die with it.
A wise decision, Ormariel, the bringer of peace.
Ormariel Peacebringer, a fine title.
It is done. Liberator, I am Moloch, Arrow Demon of the Black Moon, Watcher of the Path and Holder of the Ban Pahik. I understand you had my son Orobus chained after he stormed Fort Barunia. A wise play, though unnecessary. Release him.
I'll have Orion return him to you, on the condition you give your word the demon siege on my forces and on Fort Barunia ceases.
You're as wise as they say, Liberator. Very well. You have my word. Now then, I suspect you have questions. I have answers.
To learn that a fort populated with Empire soldiers in the heart of the Legion's realm was unexpected.
Do you not wonder, Liberator, where the Veil gets the iron to forge their weapons? And from where the Legion gets our postulants?
The soldiers of Fort Barunia did nothing to deserve an attack. And yet...
Did nothing? It was the Veil who launched an attack on us. We defended ourselves, and now we do what we were born to do. Rain fire down on them.
They're outnumbered. The Veil knew they'd never win the battle, and yet they ordered an attack. It doesn't make any sense.
The Zealots do not serve their Emperor, but another who is unknown to me. Whoever it is that rules the Veil, they are mad. But I swear to you that I speak the truth.
Your forces have been attacking me since we got here. Explain.
What you must know is that this realm is crucial to the Legion's future, to Nevendar's future. All who enter are considered trespassers.
They say demons are birthed from the blinding rage of Bethrazen, and yet you're Orobos' mother.
Says the daughter of Harus. If only Orobos could be as impressive a specimen.
If only. The path of flesh and flame is a trade route, and mortals are the commodity.
Yes. In their lands, the Veil pretend to kill for impurity, but they do not. They abduct and send these impure to us in exchange for weapons.
I am no commodity.
Aviana, this is impossible. They said the priestesses died from being marked pure, but instead my sisters were sent here?
I don't know why the Veil grow more deranged, but I believe what you say. The Empire I once knew is dead.
The Veil rises from its corpse, and it rises here. We have learned reinforcements are coming to Fort Barunia. Those unlike any this world has ever seen.
I have to stop them. I'd suggest you don't get in our way.
I have given my word, and will keep it. But the hegemon of the Order of the Scarred has come to fight. He will bow to no one.
Then he will die. The days of suffering are over. We make our stand at Fort Barunia. Any who stand against the freedom of these people will kiss my blade.
Oh, good. They have reinforcements. Big, angry reinforcements.
Ori, look. They've got prisoners in chains. Civilians. Children. Malak was telling the truth.
I can't believe it.
Nephilim, you came.
We know everything. You are trading the Empire citizens for iron. Iron, of all things.
Not citizens. They are deemed impure by the Veil. They are not mortal any longer. They are nothing. But the Regent Supreme has changed the terms.
They are people!
You have seen our work. Our quest for perfect strength. Flesh powerful enough to contain the High Father's holy light.
Speak plainly!
The Castle Hail.
You abducted the rebels there. They called you the Ghost of the Veil. Believe me, I remember.
The Prior's purpose was to use the rebels, their bodies, twist them, make them strong. Your intervention delayed this, but the plan succeeded. Observe, my new proselytes. This shall not be the epoch of heathens. This shall be the epoch of the Veil. Nephilim, here is our great success. Flesh powerful enough to hold his holy light. Rebirth without death. May he shine upon you. Proselytes, kill all but the Nephilim.
Face down.
This suffering must end.
Fight me.
Let's move. Stand down. Regret later, act now.
My arrows.
You will be purged.
Ori, there are too many. Can we fall back?
We're surrounded.
Step forth and face me.
Hegemon, master of the abducted.
Abby, wait. The Legion's army has people among them. Possessed, maybe, but we might be able to save them still.
We have to act fast, or the Titans and Legionaries will kill each other and kill us in the process.
What do we do?
We clear a path for the chained people to escape. Follow me. We'll draw the Titans and that demon. Go! Move out. Stand down. You're done.
forces you told me.
Your flesh is too I will lick your I will lick
Let's move. Here it comes. Meet your fate.
I will lick your wound.
Walk in his light.
Horus? I mean, Father? I sense you.
You have made us so proud. You continue to. Now, liberate us from this form. Kill the hegemon. It must be done.
The demon you inhabit. I do not see his rage in your eyes.
The hegemon is but one of our prisons, and one of our jailers. Bethwisen broke us apart, and placed part of us here. Liberate us. The fate hand guides Horus to be your protector.
Mother. Inoel, I mean, she's here.
Yes, in your blade, in the rift. Just as she smites your enemies. Our fate is to protect you from them. We can be together again, as your guides.
I understand that Bethrazen split you apart and hid your essence in the bodies of other demons. That it was your punishment. I want to free them, but I don't know where to look.
Nor do we. In each we feel suffering, torment, horror, but no sense of place or time. They are lost, as were we, until you arrived like a beacon on the path.
Horus, you are released.
Good. The epoch of heathens is upon us. Let it be.
It's the same as what happened with the sacristan Hirik. Like I'm absorbing it.
Oh, that looked painful. You alright?
Don't worry about me. We need to make sure the people are safe.
Once you slay the hegemon, the possessed under his control, it was like they woke up. We showed them the way back to Fort Barunia.
At least some of them will be wanting to call Ilion their new home. Let's head back to the fort and meet our new citizens, shall we?
In you get, Liberator. We've no meat or food, but the hearth is warm, and the soldiers, I mean survivors, are singing your name. They say you face down titans, and some demon called the Hegumen.
In the circles governing demons from the shadows, he was High King of the Scarred and Postulants, demonic names for mortal soldiers. Obviously, our actions here threatened the secret trade between the Veil and the Legion, which got his attention.
Now, how do you know all that?
Same old story. Chopped off his head with a sword given to me by my angelic mother, and the black goo that came out was absorbed by my armor, which is the manifestation of my father.
Ah, you and me are having very different afternoons, I reckon.
I want to know what role you played in all this.
Orders were, guard old Barunia's honor at all costs. Sure, we saw folks passing through and carts of iron, but I never thought...
Don't let that thought in, Genevieve. Even if you made a stand, either the demons would have killed you, or the Veil. The Fate Hand spared you so you could be their protector when it mattered. Now.
But the Veil left orders, delivered by the Inquisitor himself. We're to take the path for the Empire, and transport everyone here to Fergal City.
Do that, and the Veil will mark them pure. It doesn't matter that the Veil will be in our debt. These people have been through enough.
The path is rightfully the realm of Bethrezin. If we return it to demon control...
You will have to earn my blood to do it. The path must crumble.
Bold words. Very well. I've made my decision. A new epoch is upon us. What has come before will be honored, but it will not dictate what the new Nevendar must be. I claim these lands for Alien. You are our people. Our city will be open to you. Any legionaries or mortals who remain, know that I am your leader.
You heard the lady. I know her well, and give my word that she will keep you safe. All of you. The world's changing faster than any of us were ready for. Give us old dogs time. We'll catch up. Speaking of, it looks like I'm in your service now. What will you have me do?
This fort will be the first beacon of hope for the people here. She'll need supplies and protecting.
I'll guard her with my life. Believe me on that, Queen of Iron. Go then, to the Empire's Fort Barunia.
The Lowe's. Home.
Ah, it hasn't changed a bit. Not even the smell. Dad!
By the four heavens, look at you. You're adults.
We are. And you're?
Fat? Now, what can I say? Retirement's been kind. And who's this?
Ah, I haven't changed that much.
Let this old man's eyes adjust, little one. I'm not as quick as I once was.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up later. But first, the message. Where is she?
The elves took your mother in the night. Abducting a single woman from her bed isn't typical elf behavior, even in these times.
Someone must have seen something. Where the elves rode in from? Where they headed?
West, past the River Runia. We've sent scouts, but none have returned.
This is madness. The Empire would never abandon the Lowe's.
The Emperor's dead and the Empire's fallen. The Veil are all that remain. Those that stand against them are left to die.
Tell me you and yours are safe, at least.
We've organized the villages to defend what's left of our lands. The banes of our existence are an undead mana dealer harvesting our dead, and an elven forger thieving and ransacking our armories.
It can't be. Arietis, when I freed my mother, I'll deal with those two. You have my word. We will save the Lowe's from invasion, Arietis, but you have to hold off the elves until I know my mother's safe.